In the year of our Lord, 1881, a new plague was unleashed upon the earth. Where it came from, nobody knew, only that it brought a maelstrom of destruction with it. This was not a plague from the majesty of nature, but from the squalor of man. It took the life, but the body continued nonetheless. A soulless nightmare, a scarlet horror. One house sits untouched. The windows are sealed and the doors are locked. Its interior barred to the ravages of the plague and its victims. Its lone inhabitants is a Dr. Nisus, a self-obsessed man that ignored the plague outside, allowing no distractions to encroach on his work. But the red masked figure had penetrated the doctor's sanctuary. Shrouded in darkness and wearing a countenance of death, he moved unhindered by the desolate house. And death travelled those lonely chambers and dark hallways. He met not a soul when he turned head neither left nor right. Past the vast temple library with its many books long concealed from man, some for millennia, some with good reason. Death moved with a straight conviction. He cared not as he passed through the chamber where nature herself has been harnessed and desecrated. The doctor's guest has reached its destination, but the way had been barred. It is of no consequence, for no door is truly locked to death, and it opens in silence. But not unnoticed. All is silent save the voice of the clock. The doctor arrives to confront his unwanted visitor, demanding an identity, an explanation for his presence in his ominous chamber. And Death spoke in a voice of broken glass. "I am the taker of what has been given, the guide that takes you on the next path. I was there at the beginning, and I will be there at the end. Tonight I came to see your clock, and the man who brought doom upon this land." Uncomprehending these spoken words, the doctor continued his questioning, worried about contamination to his work. Again Death spoke, this time of the doctor's experiments and their consequences. You created them to advance mankind, to improve on what you saw as a flawed machine. It was an unholy marriage between technology and the dark arts that infected the very blood of the people. But improvement is in the eye of the beholder, and these micromechs of yours have eyes very different to that of man. Your plague, your monster, it decimated the land and brought death to its populace. Taking insult from these accusations, the doctor demanded to see the face of his accuser, to see the features hidden within that red mask. Death has had many different faces over time, and questioned the doctor's desire to view his visage at this hour, but he assented, for this is a day when so many deaths have been caused by just the one face. Dr. Lisa's despaired as death stood on and the clock struck its appointed hour. And Dr. Lisa's ran from that face of death, away from the clock in the house, out his once barred doors and into the waiting arms of his children, the waiting arms of his monster.